Come on, Hattie. Come on. You can do it. Hello. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Hattie, please come up. Will you please come up? Hattie is thinking about whether she wants to come up or not onto the couch. How's everyone doing? Feeling good? Feeling fabulous? Loving our lives? Hi. Hello. Hello. Double circular wave. Hello. Hattie, please come up. How are we all doing? Hi, Melisha. I have a question for you guys. How do you... Oh, Missy's here. Yay. Snood. How do you guys get here? Like, do you get a notification from YouTube that I put up a live or that I've gone live? Or do you know because I tell you the day before what time we're going to do it? Or do you go to my Instagram and go to the link in my stories? It's on the start page on YouTube. Does it give you like a little alert if I go live? YouTube homepage. Just go to my YouTube page by telling me YouTube. All right. It comes up in your subscriptions to set a reminder. See Instagram announcement, go directly to YouTube, see it on the start page. I see. You tell me the day before. No alert. Okay. Great. Your boyfriend reminds you. Gertie o'clock. Okay. All right. Great. All right. Thank you. I was just curious. Because when we first started doing these, I would set a reminder on, what am I trying to say? Guys? I would put up a countdown in my stories. And I thought that was giving you all reminders when the countdown ended, because it would say like, oh, so-and-so signed up for your countdown. And then I texted with one of you or DM'd with one of you from here, and you told me that it doesn't actually do anything. So I was like, well, forget that, because it's so annoying to set up a countdown. So I stopped doing the countdowns, and since I've just been putting it up in my stories like an hour or less ahead of time. Yeah, that was you, Erica. No, I don't think you're dumb. That couldn't possibly be what happened. Wake up, watch Gertie. All right, so I don't know. I was just making sure you guys could all figure out how to get here. So hello. So guys, I have like a request for today. I think if you could just like not, because you know I'm a woman on the verge. I'm like hanging on by a thread. Like just not make any requests of me today. Like no requests for menswear, no requests for lingerie patterns, no requests for different times. Like, can we just like not today? Is that a like reasonable thing to say? Because I feel like I'm about to snap a little bit. Like, not at you guys. I think it's just that I want you all to be happy. And so when I see that like you're requesting things, I like really feel like I have to take it all very seriously. And it's very like people will tell me like just ignore the comments, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to read them all, and I'm trying to like respond. So it like, I don't know, I haven't learned how to just like tune things out yet. And it really is like I just want you guys to be happy, but I like can't take any requests today because I'm like doing the best I can, especially with the patterns. Like I told you yesterday, like my printing plant shut down. So like just getting out like what I had hoped to get out this year. Yeah, I know you can't please everyone. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do a request free day. Thanks, guys. You're all happy? Good. That's what I want to hear. Self-care. Self-care. So guys, I have a question. Yeah, and by the way, if people come in late and they start making requests, like, we don't have to bite their head off. I promise I won't. We'll just ignore them. Guys, I'm trying to wear a Hattie calls the shots, she really does. I'm trying to wear a snood. I'm trying. So you guys have like been Alicia, the Gertie bouncer. Sorry, you guys are cracking me up. I had actually, guys, please help me keep a train of thought. I had an idea that I could do like a suggestion box on Patreon, and then I could just kind of like dip in there periodically. You know what I mean? Come on, webcam, come back. Help me out here. It'll come back in a minute. I know I'm a little fuzzy right now. So yeah, you can email your suggestions to Alicia directly. I'm just kidding. So don't open myself up for that one. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm back in focus. Whew. All right, let's talk about Snoods. That is the first order of business today. So do I have blue shoes on? Guys, no. I have stripy socks on again today. The glamour, the fantasy. So let's talk about my snood. Okay, this is the first order of business. All right. Alicia says she has enough emails. Well, we want to make sure you stay busy, Alicia. I don't want you to get bored at home all alone. So the snood. You guys have been requesting that I wear a snood, or someone kept requesting that I wear a snood. And I do have this one snood that I've never worn before. It was a gift. So I put it on, and I didn't set my hair last night. So I was like, this might be a good opportunity, okay, for trying a new hairdo. So my hair was totally unset. I just did my twist back, my like Judy Garland twist into the back. Alicia's super busy. I did the twist to the back, and then I put on the snood behind it, but I just feel like it's about to fall off. Like it's like creeping up in the back. Do I need to pin it down here too? I put some pins right here, and I feel like I could use like a couple more down here. So that's my question. That's my question for you guys. So yeah, we did lots of pins, probably. I thought, oh yeah, there's a pile of hairpins right here, guys. Pins in the bottom. Woo. Yeah, that's the second order of business, is to talk about my blouse. Could I sew a comb into it? I'm not that committed to this look at this point. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that feels good. Grip tooth. Okay, order of business. Snoods, blouse, glitter. I was like, what's a glotter? Okay, yeah, snood. Oh, we haven't even gotten to my bra yet, or my lipstick, and we have to discuss that every day. Okay, so I just want to update you on the snood situation. I'm feeling really good. It feels a lot better now that it's like pinned down here. I like that a lot. So I do have a funny story about how I obtained this snood, which can be our next order of business. Um, oh, the other rule for today is that if anyone makes fun of how many times I say I immediately block you. Someone posted a comment last night saying, count how many times, or like, drink every time she says and I was like, and I did say a lot yesterday. So I was already feeling like a little bad about it. And then they posted that comment and I was like, block. I told you I'm a woman on the verge. There's zero tolerance. So okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna hold it together. So I feel good about the Snood. So the funny story about how I obtained the Snood was that I taught a course in Sewanee, Tennessee. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or been there, but I hadn't until I'd never heard of it. And then I got invited to teach at this like week long. It was sort of like arts and crafts camp for adults. And I went and taught there and like very quickly like learned that I was like not in my element in this place. Like Sewanee is beautiful, by the way. Missy, you did a video for Unique Vintage and said between each word. Missy, you're so good on camera. Okay, so I went to Sewanee, Tennessee. I was very out of my element. It was like very crunchy kind of hippie vibe there. And you know, when I teach, I do like full Gertie every day, like lashes, hair, heels, like, and so I was so like sticking out like a sore thumb among these people. And yeah, University of the South. It was on that campus. So beautiful experience, but like I was just not in my element, and it was a little weird. The whole thing was a little weird. But anyway, I got a DM from someone on Instagram, and she was this adorable little vintage girl. She was in college there. She lived in Sewanee, and she's like, she's like, I can't believe you're here. And I never meet other people who like vintage. So can I come like meet you? And I was like, sure. Like I was so like desperate for like people that I could relate to that I was like, yeah, like there's a thing tonight. There were like talks every night and there was a dinner. So I was like, why don't you like come by and like we'll hang out. And it was so funny because she was adorable. And then everyone on this campus and like the other instructors, when they saw this girl, they were like, oh my god, there are two of her, like she has a little sister. Like they loved it. They like couldn't believe that it was like I multiplied and I had like a little sister, because we had a very similar look. And anyway, it was just really cute. And so we had a really nice time, and the next day she like left me a little present, and she wrote me a little message and said how much it meant to her. And we had talked a little bit about Snoods, and I was like, I've never worn a Snood, and she gave me this Snood. She left it for me. Isn't that cute? And this is the first time I've worn it. So that's how I obtained this Snood, and I'm happy that I'm finally making use of that gift. Yeah, it was really cute. It was a very cute story. Okay. So that's the Snood story. Secondly, my blouse. So today is April 1st. Welcome to April, everyone. Oh. So this is our Patreon release today. We did an expansion on the Rita blouse, which is one of the first patterns that I did for Charm Patterns, probably 2.5 years ago. And I've always wanted to make one in lace. And I've gotten so many requests to do like big long sleeves for the Rita blouse. And I was like, it's time. So we drafted you this fabulous bishop sleeve. It is very, very wide. and I made it in lace. And so what you get on the Patreon is that you get the pattern. If you're in the $7 level or above, you get the pattern, and it comes in AO sheets, so full size, or tiled sheets. So you can print it out at home or send it to like an online printer or something like that. The lace does not itch. So yeah, this is just like a non-stretch lace. And then in the video, which you get at the $3 level and up, I give you all of my tips for sewing it. So how to sew with lace, how to stabilize your seams with tissue paper if you're having trouble sewing the lace, how to finish your seams. Yes, the expansion is just the sleeve piece, okay? So that would be you would need this plus the original Rita pattern to make this, okay? So that's the new project. Everyone seems super excited about it. We have more things coming out for you this month, which I am really excited about. This lace is just from Joann's, guys. I don't do like a ton of shopping from Joann's anymore, just because I tend to like, if I'm going to get fabric, I just go to the city. But I really wanted to, I use more of this lace in the project coming out later this month. And I wanted to kind of coordinate, and I also I wanted to have a lot on hand in case I messed it up. And so I went for an inexpensive lace. This is the Casa collection on Joann's, and it's like $6 a yard, very affordable, very wide. So you can get the sleeves out of an additional yard of fabric. So, and there's tons of fun things you could do with, you don't have to make it in a sheer. You could use any fabric that you would use to make the Rita blouse in, like cotton lawn, quilting cotton, like you can do, you can use cottons, you can do silks if you want to get fancy. Yeah, it does have elastic in the cuffs here and on the neckline. Yeah, you're not going to be able to find elastic really anywhere right now because people are using it to make masks. So if you don't have any in your stash, someone gave the great tip the other day to get the elastic out of your fitted sheets. That could be really cool. That would be a nice little thing to sort of reuse old sheets. You could also make your muslin out of the fitted sheet. What else was I going to say about elastic? Oh, you could also do a binding, would be an option. You could just do a bias binding around here. Kind of like that dress I was wearing, B6322, the one I was wearing the other day, just like a narrow binding around there. So the other thing, yeah, you could do drawstrings. Oh, Melisha found some elastic on Etsy. And then the other thing, what was the other thing? It's gone. It's gone, guys. I don't know what the other thing was. We'll never know. Hair elastics. You need really long strips of elastic to do like the neckline. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about hair elastics for the sleeves. So yes. Will I be adding more sizes to my older patterns like the play suit? We probably won't expand Jane, but we are expanding Rita and Night and Day. So then everything will be in our current, everything except for Jane, we have plans to expand into our current range, which is 2 through 20, A through H cup sizes. You can bungee straps for the elastic. Oh, I remember what the other thing is. I remember what the other thing is. Yes, I do. I do remember. Okay, so the other thing is that I show you in the video is, and I mean, when I made the video, I didn't know we were going to have an elastic shortage or a global pandemic or any of that. So this may not be as applicable like right at this moment, but I did show you how to because this, I use black elastic and I just made a casing like you normally would with the Rita. The casing is out of the fabric, like folded it in, and then you know, put the elastic through the folded over casing. But the problem with that is if you made the blouse in like hot pink, right? Like hot pink lace, what would you do? Because you can really only find, they make elastic in like white and black. So I show you how to use a double fold bias tape as a channel. And so you won't show through, because you can find double fold bias tape in every color of the rainbow. So you could get that to match your lace, make like a channel with the bias tape instead of using the fabric, and then your elastic won't show through. So that's another thing I show. I remembered. All right, lots of elastic on Etsy. All right, great. Hobby Lobby has it in 2-inch width. Yeah, you need a 1/4 inch width for this. Yeah, 2 inch is going to be way too wide. All right, great. So is that stretchy lace, so you wouldn't need the zipper? It does have a zipper. It's not stretchy lace. Okay, so this is made just like the original blouse in a non-stretch fabric, and it has the invisible zipper in the side. And I also talk about stabilizing the invisible zipper in a sheer blouse. I'm wearing the top with a bra. We haven't talked about what bra I'm wearing today, guys. That's like a topic for every day. Should we do it now? I'm wearing, anyone guesses? It's the same bra I wear every day. I'm wearing the same bra I wear every day and the same lipstick I wear every day. This is the What Katie Did Merry Widow. My lipstick is Dose of Colors Kiss of Fire. Good? The one day you can see my whole bra. What bra am I wearing? You'll never guess. All right, you guys all get prizes. Prizes. Oh, and I also want to talk about the hair flower. Hair flower is by Pinup Curl, one of my 3 favorite people to make flowers. I love that you feel the need to tell us what bra you're wearing. I can't imagine walking into my job and announcing to the engineering boys my job. Well, they probably wouldn't ask you several times during the course of a meeting what bra you're wearing either. So I would just say our job atmospheres are a little different. We talk about it every day. Okay. So, this is fun. Look at this, guys. It's like little raised dots on a cotton background. This is called plumetie. It's French, everyone. So this is from B&J, and I was thinking about making one of these full Rita sleeves in this, but I also wanted to mention that something you can do is, if you don't want to show your bra or a cami or whatever under there, another thing you can do is you can underline the main bodice pieces, so like everything except for the sleeves, in like, I would do this in like a sheer, or not a sheer, I'm sorry, an opaque white cotton lawn or something like that. So you could underline the main bodice pieces and then just have the sleeve be sheer. And you could do that with lace too. So, you know, just put the underlay, so cut the main blouse pieces out, the midriff and the bust part, in your lace, in your sheer and the opaque, okay? And then baste them together so they're like one layer. So that would be really cool. All right. The bra is comfortable for a full day, for sure. I wear it all day, all the time. I mean, not lately. I just wear it from like 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And then I go put my sweatpants on again. Preen break. I feel like I want to like fluff my snood. You know? You ever get that feeling? I want it to be a little fluffier. Is my mom here? I haven't seen my mom yet. Uh, uh, uh. Um, hmm. Okay. So let's see. We covered some really important items already. Preen, preen, preen. There's mom. Hi, mom. She's sewing. Um, all right. Well, you enjoy your sewing. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm gonna fix my pin. All right. So, oh, the next order of business. She's listening while making masks. The next order of business. Oh yeah, I talked to my mom this morning, guys. I'll answer for her. And she said that I can stuff my snood to make it look bigger, fuller. Okay, so I talked to my mom this morning and she said she's making some masks, and because now the CDC is possibly going to recommend that just citizens wear them to go out, because I guess, I mean, let's not get into a debate, but the theory is that if you're sick, it will protect other people from getting it from you. So, I asked my mom what pattern she was using, and she said she used the one from the Missouri Star Quilt Company, and she's using like a batik because they said it's like more tightly woven, right, mom? And then a layer of some sort of pellon, and then another layer and a layer of flannel. So that's the word on the masks. Okay. If you aren't filling out the snood with your own hair, I've added some braiding hair. Oh, I have some fake hair in a hairnet and stuffed the snood for more floof. All right, I have some hair extensions. Yeah, I don't like it to be like real thin down like that. I want like a nice full look, maybe even shorter, like up here. That's what I want out of my snood. All right, everyone. So the next order of business is at 6 o'clock, we are going to do a YouTube premiere. I have a new YouTube video coming out today. It's just a short one. It's kind of like to tide you over until the big one comes out this month. Okay, and what it is it's like an 8-minute video, and it's like 10 tips I wish that I'd known when I started sewing. So it's like top 10 tips for beginners and like self-taught sewists, like specifically related to using your machine. So I can try putting my hair in ponytails to fill up the snood. Ooh, love it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do at 6, just a little 8-minute premiere. You can come over there. I'll be on live chat. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. I used to teach beginner sewing in New York, and these are kind of some of the things that like I noticed that beginners struggle with, questions they have, like sort of pitfalls. And so hoping to like answer people are having trouble as they're getting started sewing. Hopefully this will help answer some of their questions or help them troubleshoot. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing. We actually filmed it sort of on a whim last month, when we were in my house filming. We did the big YouTube video, which is coming out later this month, and then we filmed the Rita blouse, this video, the lace video. And then we like finished early for the day. So me being me, I was like, what else can we film? We have time. And I was like, it would be cool. I mean, this is a topic I talked about doing before. I was like, it would be cool if we could just do a quick little YouTube thing, because we're not going to have anything for April 1st unless we do something right now. So it was just sort of like a whim, and it's really fun, and I hope you like it. But it'll be up forever. So if you can't make the premiere, you can still see it. All right. You can watch it anytime. All right. So, oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to say in relationship to that was that, and because my mom is listening, she'll find this interesting. So, my sister-in-law FaceTimed me yesterday. You guys met you met my niece Claudia the other day, and she got a sewing machine for Christmas from Grammy, and they're kind of like resetting it up again and like trying to remember how to use it, and they were like trying to get me to help them thread it over FaceTime, and like I only had an angle like from the side, and I couldn't really see what was wrong. I was like trying to help them through it, but I couldn't really like I couldn't even see the top of the machine on the FaceTime. So and then my niece says, let's call Grammy, maybe she'll know. So I got booted from helping. So I don't know, Mom, if they called you last night, but they were trying to get it set up. So hopefully they will have some fun projects to work on. But yeah, my help was not sufficient. But hopefully you will find my help sufficient in this YouTube video. All right. What else should we talk about today? We have a little bit of time. I went over my main topics already. I look like Scarlett O'Hara today. Thank you. I'm feeling sort of like, I don't know. I'm feeling like of another era. Oh, brain break. Okay, my house decor. I mean, I don't really have anything new to say about that. This is the same couch you've seen before. My Joybird couch. Fiddle dee dee. I also don't have anything interesting to say about my skirt. It's really just something that I threw on so that I wouldn't be wearing sweatpants on the bottom today. And it's like a too big skirt that I bought on ModCloth many years ago. No, I don't think I'll do blue hair again. No plans for that. Yeah. Are the pillows the same kind? Yeah, these are from Urban Outfitters. They're a really I feel like they don't really show up well on camera, but they're like a really pretty lavender color, and I have lime green ones in the studio. All right, everyone. So yeah, the picture above me, we did confirm that that is Mamie Van Doren. So that's exciting. That is a little kitty paint by numbers right there. This is a Victorian rose oil painting that I got on Etsy. And these are just like little rose prints. Yeah, we'll do a house tour another day. Another month, another year. Bye, Bonnie. Oh my gosh, Belinda, you watched Grey Gardens last night? I think I'm going to watch it tonight. I keep thinking about it. Yeah, I'm due for a rewatching of Grey Gardens. Oh, the other thing we can talk about is tomorrow we're doing a Zoom for Patreon. Okay, so this is open to all tiers, and we're going to be doing a sewing circle, and it will be at 6 p.m. So if you're on Patreon, any tier, you'll be getting a notification tomorrow, a post on Patreon that will give you the link and the password to get into it. So we will be joining up at 6 p.m. and we'll just be working on our projects. And you can join, and we'll invite people to share what they're working on. So you're welcome to join in at a certain point. You can just raise your hand and Melisha will call on you and unmute you. But you don't have to. So it's really fun. We did one last week and it went great. So. Okay. Can you lurk without a camera? Yeah, I think so. I think you can turn your video off. Oh, Jenny, you thought it was today. I'm sorry. And also, we're going to do another one next week. We're going to do the birthday party. So for everyone who, well, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. But we're celebrating all Aries birthdays on April 10th. So put that in your calendars as well. That will also probably be through Patreon just because we have to limit it. Yeah. What time is it tomorrow? It's 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Ooh, tiger print fabrics for a L'Amour dress. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it'll be really fun, guys. So let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to tell you about the Patreon or anything. What was the name of the movie again that you saw when I was 13? Yeah, it was Crybaby. Johnny Depp. Really, really amazing. Let's see. I don't understand the too big video where we'll release, Patreon or YouTube. Both. We will have 2 more big videos this month, one on YouTube and one on Patreon. Tiger King dress. I'm so sick of opening up Netflix and seeing that damn Tiger King trailer. I can't. It's turned me off the whole thing entirely. I don't want to see it. Oh my gosh, I did cast on for my sweater. Hold on, guys. Guys, I'm going to make a sweater. You know Amy, Poison Girls. Oh my god. So she has these like little retro patterns, very rockabilly. She has one called the Beauty School sweater. I haven't knit in ages, but I used to knit a lot. And my local shop here in town, Beetle and Fred, they sell yarn and fabric and they're doing deliveries. So I texted the owner, Katie, and told her what I was thinking about doing. And I was like, I'm like thinking red or pink. And she picked this out for me. It's so pretty. I don't really think you can see the variation. It just looks red and white, doesn't it? But it's like, it's got red and pink and white and orange and little black flecks in here. Oh my gosh, though, it is so tiny. I had to message her again yesterday and say, because I have like a set of interchangeable needles. And so I thought I had every needle that I could possibly need until I saw that the recommended needle for this is a size 2. And that's not included in my kit. So then I texted Katie again, and she said they didn't even carry that size in the store, but that she would loan me some of hers from home, which is so sweet. She dropped them off on my porch. And I did a little cast on for a swatch, 2.75. Yeah. Should we have a knit along? Guys, this is going to take years. So I cast on for a swatch, and I did a lot more stitches than I think you're really supposed to do for a swatch. So I am like such a dummy at knitting. Like I just feel like I am like bumbling along, making every like bad choice. Yeah, this is sock yarn actually. So yeah, you don't want me to teach you anything about knitting. But we can get Amy on for a live or something sometime. We've already talked about that. She's joined me for a live. So maybe we can do something with her. Make a snood. Yeah, guys, I am just like, I don't know how anyone does this with knitting. I feel like 4x4 is a good swatch size. All right, well, I didn't go too big. I didn't do too much bigger than that. So yeah, I got a ways to go on this, but I accomplished this last night while watching Queer Eye. So yeah, I mean, it felt good to do something that like wasn't sewing. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I feel like I work on sewing stuff all day. Like I don't sew all day. I haven't actually been sewing that much recently, but I work on sewing patterns all day and like sewing questions and problems. And then like at night sometimes, like, and then my hobby is sewing too. And I feel like, especially now that in my confinement, I really need things that aren't sewing. So knitting. So yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, I texted Katie last night. I was like, this is going to be quite a journey for me. You're making the Rizzo. I love that one. I think it's too complicated for me though. I really need something simple. Really need something simple. Yep, gotta mix it up. Cast on extra for my swatch and use the center stitches. Yeah, that makes sense. That's how you felt about sewing till you found me. Yeah, I'm a world-class dummy when it comes to knitting. I can't I thought I was doing everything right, and then I was like, oops, I don't have the right needle. How do I get the, it's just like the whole, every step of the way is just like Gertie being a dummy. So that's fun. That's fun. Wait, what? Do you think the Rizzo is easier than the beauty school? Oh no. Oh no. Do you think Rizzo is the same gauge? Guys, see, I don't know. I'm a dummy. Did I get the shipping date for the faux starburst dress? They said it would be about 3 to 4 weeks. So, yeah, if you guys didn't see, I was, Melisha actually sent me a post that someone put on the Gertie Sew and Tell on Facebook that was, a copy. I mean, this goes back to our discussion about like design and copying and all that and reproductions that we had here the other day. Excuse me. But there was a dress on eBay shipping from China that looks just like our starburst dress that we did for Patreon. So they did a black and white one and a red and white one, just like we did. And they did like a weird corset back thing though, and it's like $19.99 shipping from China. And so I know that people like Bernadette Banner had done and okay, let me finish one thought. Bernadette Banner had done like a funny YouTube video about a Chinese knockoff of one of her historical reproductions. So I was like, oh, I'll do something like that. But someone knocked me off. I'm so excited. And so anyway, I was excited. I wasn't annoyed or anything. And I also want to say that like that the Starburst isn't like my design either. Like it's like I always credit my original inspirations, and this one came from a Victor Costa dress from the 80s, which is interesting because it has a very 50s rockabilly look to it. But if you know anything about rockabilly, you'll know that there was a big, like, the 80s was the age of like rockabilly revival. So Victor Costa did this dress, and that's where my inspiration came from and how we came to the Starburst dress, which we released on Patreon. So, I mean, if you want to hear more about my process, I did a whole live video about it the other day, but we worked from a picture of the Victor Costa dress drafted from scratch and used the L'Amour dress, which is my design, as a base. So yeah, they stole her picture too. Yeah. So I did order this Chinese dress. I was really excited because I just felt like, I don't know, if a Chinese company is like following what I'm doing and like making it, I don't know. I just felt like it was exciting. I was excited. I was flattered. So I'm going to receive that someday, and then we can, it took 3 years to deliver. We'll see. Yeah, who knows when we'll get it. But yeah, it'll be fun to compare it. I mean, I can already tell by looking at it that there are a lot of differences. Like, they didn't do gores in the skirt. They like set that starburst shape into the lower skirt, at least from the picture. So they're like these little puckers at the corners, and like it's stretchy in the back. And yeah, so I'm excited to see it. And yeah, it'll just be fun. How in the world did they make it so cheap though? Yeah, I mean, well, that's the question for you, isn't it? That is the question. But yeah, I think it'll be fun just to like compare. I am not recommending that anyone order. I think actually that's what I want to like kind of talk about, is that I think that a lot of people who get into like vintage style, they see these like $20 dresses on Amazon and eBay and like order those to like get the look, and like we can use this as an opportunity to talk about like why something that you order for $20 from Amazon isn't going to be high quality, and how you can learn to sew and make it yourself. Like we can make it a little PSA for sewing. So I think it'll be fun. I mean, anything you get in the mail right now has the potential of being contaminated no matter where it comes from. So I would say sanitize anything you get. When I get my Amazon packages now, I have been, wiping everything down with Lysol wipes. And yeah. So yeah, whatever country it comes from does not matter at this point, guys. I just want to say that. Yeah, people message me to say because it would be coming from China that it would potentially be contaminated. And I think we all know that we actually have a greater chance of things coming from the US at this point to be contaminated. So anyway, oh yeah, I do have Lysol wipes. You guys jealous? I've had them in my cabinet for a year. I had two of those canisters of them, and I never used them. And yeah, so I've gone through almost one full one. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, wipe everything down that you can. Sanitize everything. I mean, I think we're all trying to be safe. Yeah, it's community acquired. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a scientist, but I will say I'm being careful about things that I bring into the house. I'm wiping everything down. I'm not leaving the house except to walk Hattie at this point. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure my chances of acquiring it now are pretty low, but I'm doing everything I can to keep them low and to keep from spreading it in my community. And I know we all are. So, why are we talking about this? When are we not going to talk about coronavirus? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to be worried about things coming from the US more than things coming from China. All right. Oh my gosh, guys, why are we talking about this? I'm depressing myself. Oh, you love it, Jenny? Oh, I'm so excited. You were anticipating a Rita dress. Yeah, so I will say that here's a little update I can give you on things that we're doing, which is that I thought about releasing quick preen break. Oh, good idea. Preen break. Preen break. Actually, let me not even talk about the Rita right now, but I will say, like, we have ideas for other expansions that we can do with the Rita. And we also have been working on expanding the sizes. But like I said at the beginning of this video, like everything is pretty much on hold in terms of printing. So yeah, I mean, I will get things to you when I can. A cooking video. You guys want to see me cook? I promise you, I can make soup in the crock pot. Mom taught me that, right, Mom? Mom, are you still there? You still sewing? I thought it was a Rita dress. You guys aren't disappointed by the sleeve? Okay, good. This is another move you can do. It's like a little swan, like sort of do your ballet fingers, everyone. My mom's trying to concentrate. Sorry, Mom. Keep sewing. All right, everyone. Love, you guys are happy with the sleeves. Okay, good. You started another journal? Oh, that's great. I printed out some pictures for my journal. I'm not going to show you what they are because they have some proprietary things in there that I don't want to give away. All right, everyone. So I have to go to, because we have a premiere in Mom loves listening to me. Thanks, Mom. I'm glad I could keep you company while you're sewing. So oh yeah, Jen, send me recipes. I love crock pot cooking, crock pot, crock pot cooking, everyone. So send me your crock pot recipes, if you will. Um, I need to go get ready for my premiere, which means I need to put my sweatpants back on. So in 9 minutes, please do join me for my little 8-minute premiere. It's just a fun little thing. So not a lot of time commitment. All right, everyone. This was really fun. Thanks for preening with me. Thanks for posing with me. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. Oh, double wave, triple wave, double hands. Okay, bye everyone. Mwah.